Good morning. I'm going to talk to you today about my 8 Minutes to Health campaign. Today the focus is on breakfast. If you want to sign up to receive awesome health tips, go to 8minutes2health.com and put your email in. Spell out the number 8 when you're going to sign up. So I like to talk about breakfast because I think a lot of times people make mistakes and think that they're eating a healthy breakfast when they not necessarily are. One of the problems with the way that we eat breakfast in the Western world is we're eating a lot of foods that are spiking our blood sugar early in the morning. And that's going to leave us having blood sugar yin-yangs all day long and starting to really crave sugary foods. So when we eat breakfast, we want to eat something that's going to be balancing to our blood sugar. So cereals and things like that, fruit, all of those things that do have some healthy components at times, they're going to balance or they're going to throw out your blood sugar balance if you're not careful how you eat it. So what I like to do for breakfast instead of that stuff is I like to have smoothies, some other great options you can check out on my website. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about what you put in your smoothie. I have one here with me this morning. So oftentimes people will just put in a bunch of fruit, maybe hide in a few vegetables in their smoothies and think that's great. That's a really great start. But again, the problem is you're going to be spiking your blood sugar because you're putting in so many fruits. And there's not any protein to balance that out. So when you're doing a shake, any shake of any sort, it's really important to add protein. What happens when you add protein to any meal is that it slows the processing down, which slows the ability of that blood sugar spike, so it's lessening that blood sugar spike. Some of the things that you can put in your shake, some examples are the pure paleo protein from Designs for Health. So this one is great if you're new to the shakes, if you don't want to add any honey or sugar to the shakes. This has a natural stevia sweetener in it, so it does add a little bit more flavor. If you're not really interested in the beef aspect, there is pea protein as well. The next thing I wanted to talk about was the pea protein powder. This one isn't sweetened, so if you don't like the taste of stevia, this is a great option. Sometimes people might want to use rice protein powder. The problem with that is that there's a lot of arsenic in rice. So we're finding that the health community has moved away from rice protein powder because of that reason. There also can be some mold issues with rice. And so if you're mold sensitive, definitely stay away from the rice protein powder. Another option you can do is just stick in some almond butter. And I always like to add the hydrolyzed gelatin or the custom collagen because this is really good for your skin, your nails, and your hair. So another great thing to add in. This actually doesn't have a lot of protein in it, so that's why I add it in addition to other things. Fruits. Use organic fruits, especially when we're talking about the Dirty Dozen. So I like to use Organics by PC, but again, find any fruits. I like to have them frozen just so that it's a little bit colder for me. When we talk about vegetables, this is a great way to hide in some nutrition and get those vegetables in early in the morning. Vegetable options are mixed baby kale. That's what I like to use. Another option is spinach. And also, apparently the new rage, which I have yet to try, I will let you know when I try it, is cauliflower and chocolate. So frozen cauliflower, pre-cooked, throw it in the blender and add some chocolate. It's supposed to be great. So I think that's a really interesting idea. The next thing you want to add are fats. I know there's a lot of confusion out there about fats, but there are some really great fats out there, and adding it to your smoothie is going to allow you to feel fuller for longer. So some fat options are avocado. You may also want to add some coconut oil. That's got some great flavor to it. And I've even poured in some avocado oil. Don't really taste it at all. And when I started adding fat, I noticed a huge difference in my ability to feel full. So I was actually making it to lunch when I added fat to my smoothie, feeling quite full. And then, of course, there's some great nutritional bonuses. You can add spirulina, you can add flax seed, you can add chia seed, you can also add coconut, cinnamon. So lots of really great options, and then that's going to start you out your day with great nutrition, and you can even take it on the go. Again, check out my website for some more ideas. Have a great morning.